Hey, welcome to this really super short mini lecture. It's just sort of a rundown of your final research paper. First off, it's 5 to 7 pages in length. It's based on your proposal and rough draft that you wrote earlier. So it's just getting something that you've been working on, making it bigger, better, and just a more fluid document. To help you write it better, to identify the constituent parts of it, to also help me mark it easier. Bold, put in bold the text for your thesis in both the introduction and your most research papers. They kind of mirror the thesis and the conclusion, so some kind of rendering of your thesis and the conclusion as well. Um, you should be outlining your issues in the introduction, sort of saying, I'll be dealing with this issue, and this issue. Underline your outline of issues in part one, your introduction. When you submit it, submit your document with your last name first, dot first name, and a descriptive title of research paper. So, for example, if I was doing mine, it would be Sossi, dot Dino, um, and my descriptive title would be Hate Speech Online, dot doc. I need it in the last name first so I can file them properly, so I mark them properly. I want a descriptive title so it's easy for me to know what you're writing about. In terms of the actual formatting of the document itself, it should be 8.5 by 11 paper, 1 inch margin around the edges, a 12-point font, ideally at Times New Roman. It's double spaced. It's a Word document or a Google Doc, not a PDF, because it makes it really hard for me to mark those. And do it in APA style for your in-text citations and your references. Please add headings to separate the 3 to 4 issues that you will be dealing with so that, again, they're clear. Like, ideally, if you outlined your issues in the introduction, mirror that in your headings. So, again, it's easy for you to know what you're writing about. It's easy for me and other readers to know what you're writing about as well. Write this for a smart person who knows a little about technology and social media. Like, if you're using a term that's not, like, I think most people would know what YouTube is, but you might want to say YouTube, a video sharing platform. Like, really, you don't need a long definition of terms, but something that, so someone who knows very little about tech but is smart could figure it out. Again, 5 to 7 pages in length. Do not add a title page. Your APA references are not included in the page count. So basically, it's 5 to 7 pages of your introduction, your issues, and your conclusion. Finally, this is the second page. I told you hopefully be short. This is being graded holistically. I look at the paper as an entire document instead of distinguishing content from form. A a well written paper has really high quality content, and it's usually written in a form that's also high quality. I don't want the content to be really high quality, like good research that you've done, good points that you make, but it's written in a poor way that does not demonstrate the quality of your research. A quote unquote A paper, one that's of an A grade, I'll give a quote. This paper is an insightful paper. It addresses the assignment in a way that indicates your comprehension of and control over the assignment itself, as well as an understanding of the underlying issues. The message is communicated clearly, concisely, and directly. There's confidence in this writing. If you do that, you'll get a great grade. The lesser you do that, the poorer the grade. But obviously, but for me, like, grades are just a means to an end. I don't really like grading so much. If you make an insightful paper and you're interested in your topic and you deal with it seriously and thoroughly and in a balanced manner, you'll do really well. If you don't, you'll do less well. Thanks so much for listening. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.